StephenSummons.com, and I'm here with a question that I got this week, and I'm really excited to talk about it. The question is whether you should write on a URL that does not have your name on it or a URL that does. And you might think by my introduction that I'm at KathleenSummons.com that I would say all the time, yes, write on your name.com. And I wouldn't say that necessarily. I have friends who have sold their blogs for 6 and 7 figures, and they wouldn't have been able to do that had they been blogging on their name.com. So, if that's your goal, if you are building an authority site or you're building a site around one topic and you want to build a blog and your authority that way, do not use your name.com. However, if you're planning on making info products or building your own thought leadership or creating a space where people come and hire you because you are the go-to person in your industry, you need your name.com. And the reason that this came up was because I have a new web design client who wasn't sure. She knows that where she is right now is not where she wants to be. So the URL change was going to happen anyway. And instead of creating it so that she was going from one semi-anonymous URL to another, we had a long conversation, and well, not really that long, but I planted a seed and I asked the question that made her decide, which was, if you do not write on your name.com, are you hiding? And again, it's not like a lot of times the answer is no. If you already know you want to write about something specific, cats, dogs, any topic, any niche topic, if you want to build an authority site, if you want to just blog about that kind of thing, you don't need your name.com. You don't. But if you're going to build yourself up as a writer or a freelancer or a brand ambassador, you are your brand. You are, when you are writing your stuff, when you are creating content for your site, you are creating and building a portfolio. So if somebody comes to you and says, hey, I really like the way you write, would you write for me? That's really hard to do if you have a niche site, because the way that you compared 3 different types of iced tea is not necessarily the way you're going to write about whatever topic. But if you write about what you're passionate about, and your passions change, I was going to say something patronizing like, and you're young and things change, but it's not just being young. Your passions might change. What would be terrible is to have a site that you just lost interest in, that you ended up having to sell or not even getting to sell after spending all that time on it. What would be better is if, let's say you started in personal finance, like me, and if I had started writing on Kathleen, well, it wouldn't have been Summons at the time, .com, back when I started writing, I would have a much bigger platform right now. Even though I haven't written about money in almost a decade, I have been writing online for a very long time and building up the good graces with Google and getting known as someone who creates good content. You get in the favor of the algorithm and all that in a way that you just simply can't if you keep starting over and over and over again. Now, it doesn't mean, I mean, you can do whatever you want, but, and I still would have designed a website for this client had she not decided to use her name.com, but because she did, I'm able to do more for her. I can suggest to her that she put her face on her website, which again doesn't always make sense if your website is something about, I love catsweaters.com or something like that. You might just have a picture of a cat sweater, or maybe you wearing a cat sweater, but you are no longer the brand. But when it's yourname.com, you are the brand. And I am someone who does not like my picture or my voice, but that's neither here nor there because I'm doing video and I'm getting better at getting present anyway, and so should you, because you have something to say. You have experience and expertise that no one else has. No one has your spin on what's going on in your industry, in the 5 or 6 things that you are just expert level in. We need your take. We need your videos. We need your blog posts. We need your spin. And the best way to do that is just start writing and staking your claim on something that you can get behind. And that's the other thing too, is that writing on yourname.com makes your writing so much truer, because every word that goes out is something that you represent. Even if you end up hiring somebody to ghostwrite for you, you make sure it sounds like you, because it's yourname.com. You represent your brand in everything that you do. And it's a really powerful way to start earning more money online, to start turning your website and your portfolio into a business or a side business even. And that is why I am excited to be doing this website for someone who did take my advice and is going to use hername.com. And I think you should consider doing the same. Thanks so much. Have a good day. I will see you in the next video. And since I'm committing to this, I would like to point out that there are creators out there that you need to be following. And the next person I want to highlight is Candace Latham of the Latham Agency. If you need any graphic design work, she does wonderful work. She does Canva templates. She has a DIY thing that you can buy that's really inexpensive that you can get your stuff done. She will create you branded templates so that you can take them and have better looking stuff for social media. That's the lathamagency.com. There's a link to it in the description here. I will talk to you soon.